The simple formula for organic SEO leads. So why most local businesses stay invisible? If you own a local business or your phone isn't ringing your customers, you're not alone. Most plumbers, roofers, HVAC tech, and landscapers have the same problem. Your website just sits there doing nothing. Here's what's happening. When someone in your town searches for your service, they find your competitors instead. You might be on page 2 of Google or maybe page 5, and we both know nobody clicks past page 1. Now, you might think the answer is paying for ads, spend $2,000 every single month, and maybe you get some calls, but what happens when you stop paying? The call stops. You're stuck on the expensive treadmill forever. There's a better way, and I'm going to show you exactly how we did it with real numbers and real example. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how we're able to generate 16 qualified leads from people filling out this simple one-page website form right here that cost less than $100 to build this website. Let us think for a while. Less than $100 to build out this simple website. So if you stick with me in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what makes this simple website rank and why Google is able to love it and how you can dominate your local areas, how you can replicate this for multiple locations at your service and what is working now in 2025 going into 2026. So when people basically make a search on your website, the very first result that appears is the sponsor section. Most likely this is where you're competing with multiple businesses to rank your business. You're spending thousands of dollars to show here. The cost per click keeps going up. The cost per lead keeps going up. And most of them are tire kickers. They are not actually looking to hire you right now. They're shopping for prices. They're asking 3 or 4 or 5 businesses for price lists. They're checking you against each other. At the end of the day, you don't get hired, but you've already paid for those clicks and Google has already collected their money. The second section is the Google Business Profile section or the Google Map Pack section. This is the businesses that Google deems worthy of appearing right here. Only 3 businesses get featured in this spot organically, and so many rankings help them. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what our website is going to do and how you can also strengthen your Google Business Profile to rank right here. Mind you, 65% of most local searches all the calls go to this Google Business Profile. It does not mean you still don't rank here. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how the website that you have, the very fancy website you have that's not generating leads, how it can start helping you generate leads and how you can replicate this same system for multiple locations that you service within 5 to 20 mile radius. This is our website right here. It's ranking position number 2 for this query, gutter repair in McKinney. It's ranking position number 1 for gutter contractor in this zip code in McKinney. It's ranking for gutter installer in this zip code in McKinney. That's exactly what I'm going to show you. It's something we've tested and I'm going to walk you through exactly what makes it rank and what makes Google love this website. So we basically built out this website in November of 2024. And by January of 2025, we got our very first lead. That is less than 90 days. We got our very first lead. Imagine building a website in November and getting your very first lead in January, completely free of charge. You don't need to pay on ad spend. So that's exactly what we're going to be covering. The first thing we did with this website that made Google love this website is we got an exact match domain. What is an exact match domain? An exact match domain basically means you're including the core service you render plus the city. This is our core service, Gutters, plus the city in McKinney in naming the domain of the website. Basically, Google trusts this kind of domain because it is local to the area and it's easy for us to build backlinks to it. I'm going to come back to this in the course of this video. The second thing we did is tell Google exactly what our website is all about. How do we do that? Is by including the title, by including the core service plus the city we target in the title of the website. Basically gives Google more context and tells Google about what the website is all about. Then the third thing we did is also include the core service plus related service plus city in the headline, in the major headline of our website homepage. This is the H1 tag, like we'll call it. Then the fourth thing we did for this section above the fold right here is include the core service plus city plus related service in the very first paragraph just below the major headline right here. And that covers this section of the website. The second section right here is the Our Service section. This is this section you want to list out all of the related services that you offer. In our case, replacement, repair, cleaning, and you want to briefly talk about each of the services. And the third section is the why they should choose us section. This section is where you want to include all of the things that builds trust with the user, that tells the user exactly what it is you do, what is your expertise, how well do you do your job, what is the process from start to finish. If you're licensed, if you're insured, if you offer financing, if you're family owned, if you're veteran owned, this is the section you want to include, is that builds trust with the customers and Google alike. Then second to last section is the frequently asked questions section. This is where you want to answer questions or queries people are actively searching on Google for. The people who typed in gutter company McKinney, Texas are also looking for how much gutters cost on average in Texas. Because when you're trying to answer these queries on your website, you want to make it local to your area. So you will phrase the questions like, how much do gutters cost on average in McKinney, Texas? How much does it cost to put gutters on $1,500 square foot house in McKinney? What is the best gutter company in McKinney? How much does guttering cost in McKinney? So you want to make it local to the area that you're servicing. And the last thing that we did is include the zip code of the city that we're targeting on the website itself. And that concludes exactly all we did for this website to get it ranked on Google. The next phase is the authority building phase. This is exactly where we list our website in local directories like big sites like Yelp, Angie, Foursquare, Thumbtack. We have a list of over 400 directories right here that you can go on, register, and list your website. But instead of having to take the time, it could take weeks or months to even complete. You basically hire the services of this guy on Fiverr, Mohammed Wahid. He does this for $75 and you get all of these links delivered to you within 7 business days. This is exactly the timeline to expect. That's all we spend on this website, $75 for citations and $15 for domain to generate 16 qualified leads from people completely filling out this form here on Google. Leads that would have cost us anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 to generate over time. So there were things we didn't do with this website that could have gotten more leads and getting more rankings. The first off is the phone number. We didn't have an active phone number on this website. If we have an active phone number on this website, we'd have doubled the number of leads. Reason being that people who are looking for our services are looking to hire right now. They're not looking to fill out a form that gets replied within 24 to 48 hours. That's something we could have done to double the number of leads that we get. Then the other section is the our service section. We could have included a dedicated page for each of these related services that we render. Gutter cleaning will have its own page. Gutter repairs will have its own page. So each of these services will have its own page talking about that specific service. It further boosts our authority in the eyes of Google. And the last thing we could have also included is the location pages. I mentioned this is the map of location. This is the map of McKinney, and we have cities like Roland, Prosper, New Hope, Lowry Crossing, Preston, all surrounding McKinney. We could have also targeted each of these locations on our website. Mind you, Google does not rank inner pages as much as they do the home page, but it's really something to have to build that authority, to build that strength with Google, and Google tends to rank most of these pages. Things change over time, but it's good to have. It further strengthens your Google business profile overall. That's something we could have done for the home page. Then, aside from the local citations, we could have also point more links to the website. Why more links? The difference between you ranking position number 3 and position number 2 and position number 1 is the number of websites that mentioned you. Take, for example, your Reddit post or your Reddit subreddit. You see those posts that are showing at the very top post. You see them, it's by the number of votes, number of people who are voting them. But for Google search, it's not just by the number of links, it's how quality these links are. We can basically get foundational links like press release, guarantees us over 450 websites mentioning us. So a press release basically is a newsworthy article that talks something about your business. So we leverage the SEO benefit by getting our website listed in over 450 guaranteed placements, including big sites like Fox Media Outlet, NBC, CBS Media Outlets. This basically gets Google to trust our website. $70, it's a big steal. In order for us to further strengthen the authority of the website, I recommend using the service of my local SEO mentor, Jackie Cho. He offers niche edit and local guest posts from anywhere between $74 to $90 for guest posts and $90 to $95 for local niche edit. This is something we really want to have to basically rank this website. further. And basically, we could get this done and get our website ranking and generate more leads to come month after month. So that's the timeline we expect to get, and that's the McKinney case study that changed everything for us. So I've basically given you exactly how much it cost. It's going to cost you at most $224 to get all of these ones executed. Like I said, we launched this website in November of 2024, and by January of 2025, we got our very first lead. So that is the timeline you should be able to expect. Anywhere between 90 to 180 days, you start seeing massive results. So why adding location pages? Like I said, it doesn't work as much as your own page because of the number of links that are pointing to the home page. So here comes the site strategy I'm going to teach you in this video that dominates your area. If you're servicing anywhere between 5 to 20-mile radius, you want to target each of these locations with the home page for the core service. Like in our case, we do gutters. So you want to buy out Gutters Island, Gutters Prosper, Gutters Princeton because of the number of links that is pointing to it. And it's really cheap for you to start each of these businesses going. So imagine you're able to get anywhere between 2 to 5 leads per month from each of these websites. You expect anywhere between 14 to 35 leads over the course of the 7 websites that you own. Imagine the number of leads completely for free. And the microsite structure, when I say microsite structure, I'm not saying this is just this one page we tested out. We are building out a full-fledged website with home page, gutter service hub, service pages, location pages, and location plus service pages. And basically, you have a full-blown 80 to 90 page website, and it works. It covers basically every area that you service. So that's exactly what you expect to get. So in this section, I'm going to say ads are not the evil thing. We need them as a backup plan. But you do need a backup plan rather. If you're currently running ads and they are working, keep doing it. I'm not telling you to stop something that makes you money, but here's a smart play. Run ads to keep your business going right now. While you're doing that, build out this organic strategy in the background. As your organic lead starts coming in, you can slowly dial back on your ad spend. Eventually, you might turn off ads completely because you don't need them anymore. That's freedom. That's owning your lead source instead of renting it month after month. So you could basically go out and do this out yourself. I've listed out exactly how to do this, how to structure the website, how to help them rank on Google, the things to do, the citations, the press release, the local guest post, the local niche edit. I've given you all my sources completely for free. I don't have affiliations with any of these websites or the sources I'm giving you. They are the real source, they're the real deal for your business. Most of you who are watching this video will not take action, but for a very few of you who's going to take action, do this and report after within 90 days or 120 days. You can start seeing results. So if you can do this yourself, $224 gets you started. Or you can basically say, okay, I don't know anything about this. You've tested this out, do this for me. When we are doing this for you, we don't just build the website and vanish. We help you manage your Google business profile. Like I said, all of the links and the content we do help strengthen your Google business profile. We set up your review automation system that helps you generate review on autopilot. We set up a missed call text back. This is essentially important because when someone calls your business and you're busy and you don't take those calls, they go ahead and call that business. But when you text them back immediately, they don't call these businesses. We set up an AI chat widget that answers calls for you, books CRM. We set up a full CRM based system that books clients for you on autopilot and manage all of the assholes for you. So your next step today, right now, you basically book a strategy call with us today where we'll analyze and look at your business and see how we can help you optimize your Google business completely for free without you spending any money. You only pay when you see results. The decision is yours. Or you could keep spending so much money on ad spend or not even spend anything at all and keep relying on word of referral. It's completely within your power to change exactly how you generate leads for your business going into 2026. If you've stayed with us so far at the end of this video, please subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and if you have questions, leave them in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.